This is the 15-minute vintage Hourglass timer. It comes packaged in this nice gift box here with a faux leather cover. Inside, it's nicely padded with foam and fabric. All of it is packaged really well in here. All you have to do to assemble it is just screw this onto the base, just like this. And now this thing is ready to use. It is a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but this thing is still super cool. I will mention, if you want something that looks a bit more modern, they do actually have some other styles you can choose, but this one is nice and vintage looking. Pretty much the whole thing is made from metal, and it's finished to look like this vintage brass. Then the actual hourglass pieces are made from plexiglass, or at least that's what it says it is, because to me this looks and feels like real glass, but they say it is a plexiglass. Either way, it looks really cool, and the best part is that it's actually functional. If we go ahead and rotate this, we can see it actually starts to pour sand down into the bottom glass there, which is super cool. There are these knobs on the side here, and you can kind of tighten these down if you want to kind of lock the hourglass into place, then it won't accidentally flip over. I really like how this thing is actually functional. That is super cool. And I did also time this, and it's fairly accurate. It was only off by about 5 seconds. I also like how there's a little hole right there where you can see into the center of the hourglass. One other thing I will mention is that the glass, or I guess the plexiglass, isn't perfect. It says it's non-slip, but if I leave it here for a little bit and let all the top sand drain into the bottom, some of it does stick to the side. You can kind of see it forming a little bit of a ring there. Not a big deal. If I go ahead and tap it, it does all just fall down and then it works fine. But yeah, I mean, overall, as a shelf decoration, this thing is awesome. I really like all the detail it has, and the fact that it works makes it even cooler.